Howdy y'all, I hope that this video finds you doing well and having a happy Thursday. So a happy weekend eve. Um, Guys, I just thought I would do a little bit of a life update because it's been crazy here. Started out this year with these huge plans and goals for doing this major decluttering, downsizing, just complete overhaul, and just deep cleaning, declutter, just really giving a lot of attention to the house. And I had like big goals and big motivation and big ambition to do these things. And can I just tell you that 2024 started out as the year of illness. Like, oh my gosh, there has been so much illness in our home. Now, I work at the hospital, so I know that it's been a rough start to the year for everyone and that there's a lot of illness going around. We've had, my husband was in the hospital in January, kick off the year. We all got like sick. He got really bad sick, was put in the hospital. Then we kind of thought we were getting over that. And by the beginning of February, the baby just out of nowhere started throwing up overnight. The next day, spiked a fever, like was so high, started having febrile seizures, had to go to the doctor, tested negative for everything, no RSV, no COVID, no flu, no strep throat, nothing. But they said the doctor said that it was a coronavirus, but not COVID, but it was just like this crazy mystery virus. So because it was viral, we all got it, and we all stayed sick for about 3 weeks with whatever this virus was he had. It was horrible. It pretty much knocked my entire household out. We were all so sick at the same time. So needless to say, any decluttering got definitely put on the back burner. Just even basic cleaning got so far behind. It was hard because I was sick as well as everyone in the house. Even the dogs, even my huskies got sick from this virus. That's how bad this virus was. I've never seen anything like it. But with me being as sick as everyone else in the house, even just basic things like keeping the laundry done, keeping the dishes done, it was such a struggle. So it was probably around the end of February, just getting ready to turn into March, before we really even started feeling better. So going into March, which was our big birthday month, I was feeling cautiously optimistic that maybe we had finally gotten past it all. And so far, now I don't want to jinx anything, but so far we're all seem to be holding out. And it's pollen season here in North Georgia, so we've had the occasional itchy, watery eye, little sneeze from pollen, the dry, scratchy cough, but my goodness, none of that horrible sickness that we had at the beginning of the year. So I'm so grateful that we've all moved on past that. So now that we're all feeling better and doing better, ready to get back into that whole decluttering. And I had set out my plans, my goals. I had created in my planner like this whole goal timeline for each month. So needless to say, I'm way behind on that, and I've got to go back and kind of like, what they say, back up and punt, back to the drawing board. So I got to like renegotiate all that, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm just thankful that we got over all of that horrible illness and that we are ready to move on. So that was that. That's kind of like a life update with everybody getting over this mega illness. Secondly, let's talk about seasonal affective disorder. It's a real thing. It's a real thing for so many people, and it's a real thing for me. I think since I moved back to Georgia from Florida, it became the most prominent, like I was most aware of it, dealing with it every year. And this year it was particularly hard just because I just had a lot of life stressors, a lot of things going on personally that kind of compounded the seasonal depression. But I'm happy to say that even though we've had a little bit of a cold snap in the past week here in North Georgia, temperatures kind of dropped down. The sun is out, rain has been staying away, and it's been getting up. You know, if it's above 50, I'm happy with it. So, but the sun, I think the big thing is just the sunshine. The days are getting longer. It's getting, it's getting daylight now, and then staying daylight later in the day. So that makes such a big difference. That is just the big thing with me, is just, I just need that sunshine. So I am spending some time outside every single day in the sunshine and enjoying the daylight, and I can tell such a big difference. Like, it just kind of feels like this cloud has been lifted off of me, and like I've just kind of like tore back the veil, so to speak, and it's just I feel lighter, I feel happier, I feel more energized, ready to just tackle these things. So yeah, so I think it's kind of that time of the year where the seasonal affective disorder is kind of wearing down, winding down, kind of ready to go away, because spring is here, summer's just around the corner. So, no need for those, winter blues when it's no longer winter. So I'm happy to say that has definitely improved my mindset. My headspace is just really seeing a marked improvement in the last few weeks. So I'm happy for that. And with that, then the last thing I kind of wanted to touch base on is a glow up challenge that I want to do. Now, if you do follow this channel and you saw some of my previous videos from, I think it was maybe around October of last year, October of 2023, I jumped in and was doing a glow up challenge with Angie Belmar, and I loved it. It was just, there was something about deliberately taking the time to take care of myself every day and do those things for myself that just really made me feel better, mentally, physically, and I was just a better person. Because they say, you can't pour from an empty cup, and that's so true. And so taking care of myself enabled me to be better to take care of my family. Then again, October, around the end of October last year, is when we all started getting sick again. Bronchitis hit last fall, and I think we were all sick from October till about December, then kind of rolled into January of this year, that's kind of where the hospitalization for my husband came through, because it was still like the illness, the bronchitis from last year that just never completely went away. So from probably the end of October of last year, 2023, until the end of February 2024, was that 4 months, my entire family had just been ridiculously sick. We've been really sick. But anyway, I wanted to kind of go back and do another challenge. Now, Angie's challenge, while I really enjoyed it, there was a lot of components to it. And I personally spent a lot of money buying all the things that were part of her challenge, like the daily collagen, the probiotics. Just there was a lot of components to it, and while I really enjoyed it and I felt great, I'm just not at a place right now where I want to do. I'm working 2 jobs. My granddaughter's in ball. She plays softball this year. It's just there's a lot going on, and I just don't want to overcommit to so many things of a glow up challenge that, that I can't really take the time to enjoy them. I think is what I'm trying to get at. So the other day when I was at work last weekend, I kind of on my break kind of sat down and started just kind of jotting down some of the main things really from the glow up challenge that I did last fall that I really enjoyed the most, that I kind of want to stick with and form, as permanent habits, part of my lifestyle. So I created this little list and I color coordinated it by like personal things, skincare things, physical, like your physical health, my mental health, and then just kind of like my outward appearance, we'll say. And I put 2024 spring glow up, but spring, again, I did this last weekend at work. And spring is we're already a week and a half into spring, but you can still call it a spring glow up. Or, you can call it a summer glow up. Get ready for summer. Or we could call it a spring into summer glow up. But so these are the things that I kept on my glow up that I'm going to do for myself from now to get ready, because I have 2 beach trips coming up in the summer. I have one about the middle of May. I'm going to Panama City Beach for Jeep Jam. And then the first weekend of June, I'm going to Jekyll Island for a wedding. So I want to be beach ready and I want to be feeling amazing. So these are the things. So this is the part that's shaded in pink, which is my personal skincare. I want to do an eye serum, an eye cream, and then just a face serum for day and night, a night serum, a day serum, a night cream, a day cream, and sunscreen. While I want to be tan and gorgeous when I go to the beach, I also realize that I am in my 50s now, so I have to start taking care of the skin, and so I want to keep a little sunscreen on my face. Still with the hair serum, the growth serum, and I got some hair oil. I have tea tree oil and some olive oil, which is supposed to help your hair grow too and be healthy. So I want to do the hair serum, the growth serum, and hair oil. Face wash, cleansing cloths, do a body lotion, hand cream, and foot cream. So, summer's coming, spring is coming. It's time for, we're going to be wearing flip-flops. We're going to be wearing those cute little sandals. So you got to start taking care of those feet. So foot cream, hand cream, because your hands stay dried out all the time. And tan. Yes, I said it. I know there's a lot of hot debate regarding tanning in the sun, tanning in the tanning bed, spray tans, self-tanner lotions. It doesn't matter. Honestly, I'm fortunate. I do have olive skin tone and I don't burn easy. So I'm not saying that I could never get skin cancer, but I do have a lower risk of it because of how easily I tan. But also, even with that being said, I'm a Gen Xer, so I come from the generation of sun worshipers where we used to lay in the sun and bake our bodies for 4, 6, 8 hours a day. I'm not into that anymore. I don't have time to do that. And I'm old now. I can't stand that much heat. So honestly, even when I go outside and tan, if I go down to the pool and tan, or if I tan in the backyard, 30 minutes, man, 30 minutes on each side, like 30 minutes front, 30 minutes back, I'm done. Like I can't stay out in the sun for more than an hour at a time if I'm just laying there baking in the sun. So I do limit the amount of time that I spend, and I would still keep some sunscreen on my face. And a tanning bed, I use the one, I have a membership at Planet Fitness, so I'm sure they're not probably the most, advanced tanning beds there are. And they have a limit of 12 minutes anyway. So I'm never in a tanning bed for more than 12 minutes. And I never go, if I go to the tanning bed, I never go consecutive days. I never go more than 3 days a week. So that's 36 minutes tops in a tanning bed, if I even go that much. So, I try to be still a little bit careful, with how much time I do spend tanning, even though I do still tan. But that's just me. That's my personal thing, and I would never, ever, ever advise anyone against or for, tanning. Everyone's different, and you need to do what's best for yourself and your body. I'm just from that generation where we've always, we grew up in the sun, so I can't just totally give it up yet. Okay, so that's like my skincare. So, my face creams and serums, hair oils, body lotions, and getting a nice little summer glow. The next one is like not personal health, my physical health. Working out every day. And I'm going to tweak on this for like exactly how much. How much do I want to work out a day? Do I want to work out once, twice? Is there a time limit? Like what's the maximum I want to work out? What's the least I want to work out? But I'm just kind of putting this together. Just kind of like, I was just trying to think of all the things that I really wanted to do, just to kind of get myself beach ready for May. But yeah, I'm going to work out every day, even if it's nothing but just a little walk around the neighborhood or around the park. Walk every day, but there's going to be a workout every day. Staying hydrated, which I have my water right here, sipping on it all day long. Eat clean, 6 small meals a day. Again, I'm going to work on tweaking what exactly are going to be like my calorie requirements, my macros, calories, like what are going to be my limits, what are going to be my maximums. Do a little more prepping on each meal for each week. Taking my daily medicines. I am on medications for hypertension, which is high blood pressure. So I got to make sure I take those. Supplements, which is like if I take the collagen, take the probiotics. I do have some of the collagen here. I'm out of the probiotics, but I would like to get them again because I did feel good when I took them. And then I put right here the body enhancement and massage. And that's because, like I said, I have a membership at Planet Fitness. I do pay the $20-something for the black card, which has the access to the tanning, the little hydro massage beds, the little massaging chairs, and then the body enhancement machine. I pay for those services. I want to start doing them. I've had a membership with Planet Fitness for probably 5 years. I've used the tanning beds pretty regularly, not like consistently, but I do use them. I've used the hydro beds a few times. I've used the massage chair once, and I've used the body enhancement once. I've heard so many people say so many good things about them. So I want to start using that body enhancement machine. So I just put those on there. So the purple ones, those are for my physical health. Then the green ones are for my mental health, which is, all the things that we do to take care of, our headspace, how we feel internally. Reading, journaling, meditating, and this is kind of like the, if you've ever heard of the Miracle Morning, I read that book. I loved it, the idea, and I kind of adopted those morning habits. But I go through phases where I do fall off the wagon, so to speak, and I don't do them every day, but I want to start doing those more every day deliberately. So reading, journaling, meditating, studying, and spending some time in personal development, personal growth, daily time outside, which is not only good for my physical health, but it's great for my mental health. And I have already been incorporating that every day. And going for a walk, because a walk is so beneficial. Plus, it also, walking 2 miles a day helps lower my blood pressure. So I want to start doing that for sure. And then I put a podcast in walk. So while I walk, instead of just listening to music all the time, I want to listen to like podcasts or audiobooks, as long as it's like something that's like more like personal development for my walk, just kind of working on my headspace. And then last but not least, the exterior, because you always got to take care of the exterior. You got to take care of the interior, but you gotta make the exterior look cute too. So some new shoes and some cute spring wardrobe. So, I'm feeling better mentally, I'm feeling better physically, and the season is changing. So I thought this would be a great time to get me some new, just a few, not like an entire wardrobe. I put spring wardrobe, but obviously I don't have any need or reason to go out and buy an entire closet full of clothes, but just a couple of cute outfits. So plus I got that wedding coming up and the beach trip, so I want to buy something cute for those. So that is my 2024 spring into summer glow up that I'm going to be doing, and I'm excited. Some of the things I have been doing already, just kind of incorporating them, but I'm gonna make me like more of like a little check off sheet. Come up with some system to keep a check on everything for accountability. But these are the things that I want to do to start taking care of myself mentally and physically, and get myself all ready for summer. So with that, I realize this has been a little bit of a long video, and I have to get back to work and finish my work day. So if you've made it to the end of this video, as always, thank you so much. It means the world to me when you take time out of your day to watch my videos. And I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day. Bye.